Okay, you're trying to attack me, which is ridiculous, like asking me what my salary is. Sure, I'll reveal it willingly.
You brought it up in context. I'm asking, why don't you live like a socialist?
Okay.
Go live like a socialist.
The point is larger. The point is larger than that, Charlie.
I live like a capitalist every single day, Cenk. I live as a
Hey,
capitalist,
hey,
okay? I live what I believe.
No.
So recently Twitch was hacked, leading to a lot of streamers' earnings being leaked. Now this is something that surprised me, not because of how much money streamers make. No! It was because so many people cared. Streamers making money? How could they? Now let me make this clear. The problem a lot of people have with this is not because streamers make money, but because specifically Hasan Piker makes money. Now, if you don't know, Hasan is a massive streamer who classifies himself as a socialist. I remember a little bit ago Hasan got into trouble for purchasing a house for a ludicrous amount of money. Now, people truly know just how much Hasan makes, and boy, conservatives are pissed. How can a socialist make so much money? Only real socialists live in raw sewage. Now, I'm not here to white knight for Hasan, even though I might end up doing that. I can't help but focus on the ridiculous arguments these people are making, like TheQuivering.
I'm not mad about it.
Sorry. TheQuartering. That's right, the Brie Larson obsessed YouTuber is outraged that Hasan makes money. And he's also mad about Pokimane for whatever reason, which reminds me of a certain furry I once knew. Well anyway, let's watch TheQuivering's explanation about why socialists shouldn't have money.
Some people are asking some questions, in particular about the internet's favorite socialist not even being in the top 1%. But a humble man just living from $200,000 paycheck to $200,000 paycheck finds himself in the super rich 0.01. I don't have a problem with you making money, but I do think it's pretty rich when you do photo shoots with Tax the Rich t-shirts on and things of that nature when you, my friend, are in the super rich.
Wait. Hold up. What is super rich to you? He claims that Hasan is a part of the 0.01%. Sure, maybe on Twitch, but he is not the 0.1%. Last time I checked, Hasan was not in the Pandora Papers. Sure, Hasan makes a lot of money, but let's not pretend that he's Jeff Bezos, okay? TheQuivering seems to think that the super rich are only the top streamers.
Now, I don't have any problem with people being rich or making a ton of money because look, who cares?
I don't care how much money he makes, but let me continue making this 12-minute video about how much money he makes.
You see Hasan Abi making more than $200,000 per month, absolutely dwarfing the earnings of Pokimane. Pokimane just $38,000? Pretty pathetic.
What's your point? You emphasize the fact that Hasan makes about $200K a month, but then make fun of Pokimane for making way less? What are you trying to say? Are streamers making too much or too little?
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
I don't know why you're just randomly picking on Pokimane. What has she done?
Like, look, it sucks to have people's earnings out there. I do feel kind of bad for them.
Oh. Does TheQuivering actually have some empathy?
But not really.
Yep. There's the asshole.
The nephew of Young Turks founder Cenk and Socialist.
It's Cenk Uygur. It's pronounced Cenk Uygur. You're a commentator and you still don't know how to pronounce a host's name on one of the biggest political channels on YouTube?
You are made of stupid.
Other streamers are not devout socialists who are always talking about taxing the rich. I think it's, it's pretty rich.
I know what you did there.
It's reductive for him to say, oh, I make money. Oh, what's wrong with that? I make money. No. It's that you are in the top 0.001% and you're a commie.
All right, first thing. Socialism does not mean the same thing as communism. And second, he is not that rich. Hasan is rich, but he's not 0.001% rich.
Twitch earnings leaderboard. Ludwig, 3.9 million. It's pretty insane. The amount of money these kids are making.
Okay, seriously? You don't care about how much money these people are making? You're going down the list individually one by one and naming their earnings. You really don't care? Listen, a lot of my favorite streamers stream Monday through Friday, 8 hours a day. I don't think people understand how hard it is to be entertaining for that long. This entire situation really does line up with like celebrity culture and stuff like that. I do think there is a legitimate conversation about how much an entertainer makes versus, say, a school teacher. But let's not act like since you advocate for socialism, you have to give up all of your earnings.
$1.3 million a year for Amaranth, and she adds like literally nothing to society.
What are you talking about? Do you really believe entertainment provides nothing to society? What are you providing?
But the sad thing is like, it's just like, I mean, the dude couldn't be a bigger dude bro if he tried.
Dude bro? Do you mean Chad?
They think that giving this guy money, by the way, I appreciate everyone who gives me money.
Spoken like a true capitalist.
Many of his viewers think he actually gives a damn about redistribution of wealth when he himself, under his system, would be facing some sort of an 80% tax.
Whoa, wait. 80% tax? Who said that? Did Hasan really say that? Even if he did, we are getting nowhere near that. The most anybody has ever proposed in Congress is Bernie Sanders with a 50% tax rate on anybody making over $2 million a year. I don't really watch Hasan, honestly, but from seeing a few clips from him, I do get the impression that he would pay his fair share in taxes, especially if he got his way of his taxes going to education and healthcare instead of the military. Now, TheQuivering also made a video about Hasan's biggest controversy, buying a house. And don't worry guys, I'm sure he made better arguments in that video.
It's about security.
What is that supposed to mean?
Never mind.
Now I hate you, you
Well, I hate
bastard!
you. If you leave here, I hate you.
A few moments later.
Hi.
Naomi.
Nice to meet you.
Naomi, nice to meet you.
You f***ing simpleton peasants, you.
Man, I'm sure glad that he has the same editing quality as me, but way less funny.
The socialism grift is one of the most fascinating on the internet. Quite frankly, when you have heroes like Bernie Sanders, who is a multimillionaire, owns 3 or 4 homes.
Dude, when you are an elected congressperson, you have to own multiple homes. It's a requirement. You do know that, right? He has to live in Vermont and Washington, D.C. Plus, Bernie is one of the poorest people in Congress.
And then you've got king of the socialists, son of Cenk Uygur, Cenk's nephew, not son.
What the fuck, dude? Do you not know how to pronounce words? I get that Cenk's name isn't easy to say, especially if you spell it out. Dude, you don't have to purposefully get it wrong. It makes you look like a dumbass.
He said a lot of heinous things, which is why I don't watch his content, and I don't often mention him.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Socialist Twitch streamer says he's changing minds. He actually isn't. I don't think Hasan is changing any minds whatsoever. He's not bringing in new people and sharing his ideas. He's just a bro politician guy.
Nice argument there.
I don't genuinely think that anyone who isn't already far left-leaning would enjoy his content.
Dude, he is one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, and he's growing. I don't think somebody who isn't changing minds would be growing at his rate.
He is a socialist who denies all the atrocities that socialism has led to over the many years.
Really? Did you ask Hasan that? Because that's a bold claim to make.
The verifiable catastrophes going on the planet right now due to socialism.
Please, give me examples. No, seriously, you say so many bad things are happening because of socialism, but you give no examples. One look at your channel, and I would think that the biggest atrocities would be critical race theory, Brie Larson, and Stephen Colbert.
I doubt he's a big fan of paying extra taxes, a socialist tax of 50 to 60%.
You do know what a marginal tax rate is, right? He would be taxed 50% on everything over $2 million. Clearly, you don't know what you're talking about.
Wearing a probably $200 t-shirt saying, "Make the rich pay." Very cool with your skinny jeans and brand new name brand Vans or tennis shoes there.
Not gonna lie, I think Hasan looks kind of based here. I would wear that outfit.
Now, I don't know if he bought this home so that he could house a bunch of Afghan refugees. I assume that's why he bought such a giant house, such a symbol of opulence.
Dude, why are you being such an asshat about someone buying a house? It's almost like you don't like capitalism.
Now look, I am not going to shame the man for being successful.
Then what's the point of your video?
I'm merely going to point out it's hilarious that these people, you know, socialist grifters like Bernie Sanders, Hasan, Nicolol.
Bernie Sanders a grifter? Bernie has literally been saying the exact same thing since the 1970s. I think the definition of a grifter is to change your opinions based on where the money is. But once again, Bernie is one of the poorest people in Congress. And a lot of times people will go after Bernie for not changing his stances. Alright, I'm done watching this guy. Obviously, TheQuivering does not know what he's talking about. And thankfully, he is a slow dying breed of the anti-SJW movement. And since I just made an entire video defending Hasan, you're welcome.
My wife went out for pizza without me, and I'm angry about it. So I'm going to win this round, and I'm going to pee. If I don't win this round, I'm going to pee in my own basement.